Hello, welcome to Christian Youth in Action Studios here at Kuiper College in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I have the pleasure of introducing Ben Johnson. Ben was born and raised in a small town, Hastings, Michigan, and he has been in several movies, including Dreamer, Homeless for the Holidays, and in a PBS documentary, Life Matters. Ben currently lives in the country of Taiwan, where he lives and serves as a missionary in the city of Kaohsiung. Welcome, Ben.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's great to have you on our show. So, Ben, we'd like to know just a little bit about yourself and some of your life experiences. I know that you've been involved with different ministries, Christian ministries, and would you just share with us about one of those ministries?
Absolutely. While I was involved with Child Evangelism Fellowship, and I attended the CYAA training, Christian Youth in Action training. And at this training, they teach young people, teenagers, how to effectively share the gospel to kids in 5-day clubs. And they do this by having us go into backyard Bible clubs, sharing our faith and sharing the gospel.
Wow, that sounds fantastic. So where is this Christian Youth in Action training held?
It's held in Grand Rapids, Michigan, in the last 2 weeks of June.
Fantastic, right here in our own state. That sounds great. So what did this training with Christian Youth in Action enable you to do?
It enabled me to be able to share the gospel more effectively.
Fantastic. Well, I understand that summer after you came to Christian Youth in Action, that you actually went out in the state of Michigan teaching 5-day clubs in different areas. And I also understand that you had the opportunity to go to a concert, a Christian concert during that summer. And this was one of your favorite Christian groups. And I understand that this group was very popular, known throughout the United States, around the world, a very well-known musical group. And you even had backstage passes to meet your favorite Christian band live. So were you able to meet them that summer?
No, I was not able to meet them, and I wasn't able to attend that particular night that I had the tickets for.
Why weren't you able to go?
Well, it's actually quite simple. I was told not to go.
Then who would tell you not to go to see your favorite Christian band, and why would they tell you not to go?
Well, the answer to your first question is it was God who told me not to go. Now, the reason for not going is that he asked me to stay in the 5-day club that I was teaching. And that way I could be able to share his love with the boys and girls in that 5-day club and have a chance to share the gospel with them.
Wow. But Ben, didn't it bother you? I mean, you gave up seeing your favorite band, being able to meet them in person. You gave up that to teach kids about Jesus.
It didn't bother me, actually, because, you see, first of all, what I had the opportunity to do was to impact someone in their eternal life, impact them significantly with salvation, and even though Christ did it all, I was the vessel that he used. And second of all, the backstage passes that I had, they weren't even able to do backstage that night because the concert was actually rain delayed. And because of the weather after the concert, they weren't even able to do the backstage passes. And I got the backstage passes from my brother, and he was working in a studio at the time when he was doing a promotional video for the band. And so he was invited there, got the backstage passes, and because of that he wasn't able to do it, they invited him back to his hotel, but it was kind of special because they were able to make a video for me. So.
Wow, a personalized video from your favorite music group. That's fantastic. But you still weren't able to meet them in person. So if you had the chance to go back to that summer, would you make the same decision? Would you do it again?
Definitely. And I kind of wish that I could say that God gave me a second chance to see them again backstage like that, but he never did. And I am happy with the choice that I made, and I would make that same choice again.
Okay, but why, Ben? I mean, Why would you give up something that would be so important to you, something that you would want so much? Why would you give that up to go and teach a 5-day club when I'm sure someone else could have taught it?
Again, it's actually quite a simple answer. You know, when God asks you to do something and you don't do it, it's a sin. And God asked me, He told me what to do, and He told me to go teach that 5-day club, to teach that last night. And so, I kind of took it from the fact that it is a sin to do that. And in James 4:17, it says, therefore, to him who knows to do good and doesn't do it, it is a sin.
Wow, Ben, what a challenge for me personally and for all of us. And let me ask you, what is it that you're holding on to that God is saying, give up, let go, so that you can serve Him fully? What is it in your life that's more important than what God is calling you to do? You need to look at your priorities. And if there's something that's more important than serving God and reaching the children, then you need to talk to God about that right now. To think that your actions and your choices may keep someone from hearing the gospel, may keep someone from making that decision to accept Christ, to spend eternity in heaven. Ben, I thank you for your example for us. Thank you for the challenge that you've given to us. And thank you for your faithful service to the Lord.
Thank you for the opportunity to share what happened to me.